Hi girls and boys and girls, Mr. Dean here with you with another Mr. Dean's Outdoor Reading Adventures, and I have an absolutely phenomenal book for you today. The title of it is Pioneer Girl, The Story of Laura Ingalls Wilder by William Anderson. Laura Ingalls was born in 1867 in Wisconsin, and her mother, her daddy, and her older sister lived in Wisconsin, and their daddy couldn't make a living there anymore, and so he wanted to go out west. He wanted to go and see some new territory. So they moved over to South Dakota. Boys and girls, I'm telling you what, the one thing that Laura Ingalls always had was a great attitude. She always was thinking. She was always trying to get better. She was always trying to help people. And she never looked at things as being bad. She always looked at them as an opportunity to get better and to help other people and to be the best that she could be. Well, you're going to find out in this book about Laura Ingalls Wilder that she was a very unusual girl. You know what? She was a lot like you. She had a good, positive attitude. And it's going to tell you the life and the struggles that she went through to achieve the things that she did in life. Now, she had an older sister who something very bad happened to, and something happened to her brother, and she had two other younger sisters, and you're going to find out some stuff about them too. But she married a young man named Almanzo Wilder. And Almanzo, you're going to find out in here, Laura was a school teacher when she was 15 years old, and she didn't think she was going to get to see her ma and pa or her brother and sisters, but Almanzo came and did something for her every weekend. Now, back in those times, you couldn't just get in a car and go to wherever you wanted to go. They didn't even have a car back then. So you're going to find out some great stuff in here. And then her daughter Rose grew up and went to school and went to college and graduated, and she became a writer and went over to foreign countries and everything. And so Rose inspired her mom to write some stories. And so at about 60 years old, Laura decided that she wanted to write down some things because people didn't remember stuff like they used to be. And so she began writing down some stories and everything about her childhood, and she got them published, and man alive, people all over the world just loved them. And you know what, boys and girls, you're going to find out some great things in here about Laura Ingalls Wilder and her life with Almanzo and the places that they moved to and some of the things that they did, and you're going to love it. And when she was 90 years old, she had a whole school full of fourth graders come over to her house, and she baked cookies for them and all kinds of stuff. So you're going to find out about the books that she wrote in here, what they were about, and you're going to learn some great things about Laura Ingalls Wilder. And you know what? I know you're going to love this book. And the title of it is Pioneer Girl, The Story of Laura Ingalls Wilder by William Anderson. And hey, this is Mr. Dean. Thanks for joining me for another Mr. Dean's Outdoor Reading Adventures.